Kim.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
Has there been any change?
No, not yet. But the doctor's in with him now. They're monitoring him very carefully, and they think that he'll have a full recovery.
Oh, well, we know Bob. He'll do anything and everything and move heaven and earth to get back to you.
Thank you. You know we will.
I'm sorry to speak about business right now, but I think you should know that there is a meeting of the hospital board today.
Oh.
Well, because we have to get going and move as quickly as we can on an interim appointment for chief of staff. I know it sounds cold.
No, not at all. That's what Bob would have wanted you to do. He'd want you to make sure the hospital run just the way he ran it.
You're so understanding.
Well, I do think it will be a good opportunity for Chris. I mean, he's exactly like his father. He despises waiting. He needs to be active and be doing something. So.
Yeah, well, of course, the board approved Bob's recommendation for Chris to be considered for chief of staff at some point down the road. But I think we were thinking it would be at some point, and then we're talking about the future.
Well, yeah, I know. Of course, I agree. But kind of for the moment, anyway, circumstances have changed, and well, I mean, this is an interim appointment, isn't it?
Right. Look, please don't you worry about this. Please don't. I wouldn't want to upset you.
Well, I just know what Bob wanted.
So you think you can do this job better than I can?
I know I can. And if you won't let me prove it now, I'll be forced to prove it when you're gone.
I think when something horrible happens, we blame ourselves. Try to make sense of it.
Emily, I'm a doctor. I'm supposed to know what stress does to someone in my father's condition, but did I back off? No, nothing was going to stop me.
You're not the first person in the world to have a difficult relationship with his father, Chris. And that doesn't change overnight because the man had a stroke. He believes in you. He wanted you to have his job.
We both know that is not true.
Yes, it is.
He fired me.
Yeah, because he overreacted. Just like you're overreacting now. Oh, God, you two have these expectations of each other that nobody in the world could ever meet. And you can't take the things he says in anger and take them to heart. You just can't.
That's the problem. The things he says, they are usually right.
Well, I don't agree. I don't. And now you have the opportunity to prove to your father and to yourself that he was wrong to fire you.
You're right. What luck. I finally get my lucky break, and all it took was for my father to have a stroke.
Oh, will you stop it? Stop it. What happened was horrible, but you have to stay strong for your mother. I mean, she needs to know, to see that you're the man she thinks you are. Even if you don't.
Let me ask you this. When you shoot your mouth off like that, does that make this a billable hour?
Worked. You know, I don't mind when you're mad, but I do hate when you're gloomy.
Why would I possibly be gloomy? My life is in such great shape.
I know you have a lot on your plate right now. You know what? I shouldn't have said anything.
No, you know what? You're right. You're right. I was feeling sorry for myself. But if it means anything, I wasn't enjoying it.
Yeah, I know that about you already. And I know it must be hard to keep up an act for your kids.
What bothers me is that it could get worse for them. When you go through a divorce, things like this, sometimes they can go public. Luke, I think he knows already, but Faith and Natalie, I don't want them to know about their mother and him, especially not like that.
Okay. As your attorney, I will take that under advisement. We'll just make that part of our strategy.
Uh-oh.
What?
We just talked business. Now it's a billable hour.
Okay, a deal. How about you buy me breakfast and we'll call it even?
Deal.
More than anything, I wouldn't want to upset you. Not this morning.
No, I'm not upset. I would be disappointed if Chris didn't have a chance at the opportunity that Bob wanted him to have.
Yeah, but Chris is so young.
Yes.
And he must be so concerned and worried about his father's prognosis. Perhaps this is too much responsibility at this time.
I think Lucinda has a point.
Actually, you know, you're right. This is a tremendous responsibility. And I just wonder, who is it you would appoint who'd be able to take it on and then give it all up when Bob resumed work?
Oh, it would be a difficult task.
Yes, I think it probably would. And of course, Bob has devoted his life to this hospital. I wonder, what would it do to him to fight his way back, only to find out that the hospital had given his job away?
I cannot believe that you ate all that.
I have to keep my strength up.
What, big day in court?
No, I'm training for a rematch.
Oh, so you want to be humiliated one more time?
I was not humiliated.
You should have been.
I'm simply not used to playing with inferior equipment. That ball was as flat as a pancake.
Oh, it's the equipment. Funny how it seemed to work okay for me.
Also, you know what? I know how fragile you were, so I just held back.
Those are fighting words.
I was hoping they would be. So, this rematch, no time like the present, I always say.
Nope, can't do it.
Scared?
Nope, something I need to do.
Learn how to play basketball?
All right, that's it. Game on.
You shouldn't be worried about hospital business, darling. You should be thinking about your own health, for Bob's sake. Right?
Mrs. Hughes, can I come in for a minute?
Excuse me.
You can't do it.
I can't do what?
There is no way that Chris Hughes is qualified to run this hospital.
And when did that become your call, Nick?